Teacher,
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm very good, thank you. Okay, let me just write the time quickly. Okay, today we're going to do part 2 and 3. Let me get there quickly. Okay. Okay, we finished this one yesterday. Let's go on to our next one. We'll come back and review. Okay, topic 2, getting lost. So describe an occasion when you got lost. You should say where it was and what happened and how you felt. Okay, do you understand the question?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make some space quickly. Okay, when you're ready, you can tell me. You can think about it for 1 minute. Have you got something that you can think of?
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
talk.
Once I got lost in a new city in my country. Uh,
Okay. Okay, let's start this off. One of the times that I got lost and will never forget the experience. Um, was when, who did you go with to the new city?
uh, my mom.
Okay. Was when my mom and I went to a new city here in my country. Okay, what is the city called?
Uh, Hanoi.
Okay, the city is called Hanoi. I know Hanoi. I've also been there before. Okay, so then we can say it is the capital of Vietnam.
Yes.
Okay. It is the capital of Vietnam. So it is very um busy and noisy there. Okay. Um okay, tell me why you went there.
I went there for a competition. Uh, TOEFL Junior.
Okay. Okay. And we stayed. Where did you stay?
And we stayed at the hotel.
Okay. Now tell us what happened when you got lost.
When I finished my test, my competition that uh, I go out to uh, find my mom, but
Oh,
I got lost when I
okay. When the competition was finished, um, I needed to find my mom in this new and busy place. But when I was looking for her, I got lost and couldn't see her anywhere. Okay, and then what happened?
mm,
Did you find your mom? How did you find her?
uh, I find her around the place that celebrate the competition, and I find her uh, at the corner of of that place.
Okay. Uh, Panicked. Okay, panicked means you were nervous, you were scared. Eventually, after
Yes.
looking around and feeling panicked, um, okay, I saw her standing near the corner of the building. She was waiting there for you?
Yes.
Okay, okay, let's see. Now, how did you feel? So we can say, at first, when I was lost, I felt. How did you feel when you were lost?
I feel very scared.
Okay, scared and nervous. Okay, about my surroundings. Um, okay, but once I, okay, let's see, but the minute I saw my mom, I felt. How did you feel when you saw your mom?
I feel happy uh,
And relaxed. Okay. Um, Or happy, relaxed, and safe. Happy, safe, and relaxed. Okay. Okay. This made me realize that getting lost is a terrible experience, and I will always try and help someone if I see that they are lost. Okay. Okay, let's read it, IC, and then I'm going to read it to you afterwards.
Oh, once of the time that I got lost, and I will never forget the experience was when my mom and I went to a new city here in my country. City is called um, Hanoi. Is the capital of Vietnam, so it is very busy and noisy there. We went to Hanoi for TOEFL junior competitions, and we stayed in a hotel there. When the competitions was finished, I need to my mom in this news and busy busy place. But when I was looking for her, I got lost and couldn't see her anywhere. Uh, Eventually, af- after looking around for so long and feeling panic because she was nowhere to be found, um, nowhere to be found. I saw her standing near at the corner of a building. She was waiting there for me. At first, I went. At first, when I was lost, I felt scared and nervous about my surroundings. But the minute I saw my mom, I felt happy, safe, and relaxed. This made me realize that getting lost in is a terrible experience, and I will always try and help someone if I see that they are lost.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's listen. I'm going to read it to you. One of the times that I got lost and will never forget the experience was when my mom and I went to a new city here in my country. The city is called Hanoi. It is the capital of Vietnam, so it is very busy and noisy there. We went to Hanoi for a TOEFL junior competition, and we stayed in a hotel there. When the competition was finished, I needed to find my mom in this new and busy place. But when I was looking for her, I got lost and couldn't see her anywhere. Eventually, after looking around for so long and feeling panicked because she was nowhere to be found, I saw her standing near a corner of the building. She was waiting there for me. At first, when I was lost, I felt scared and nervous about my surroundings. But the minute I saw my mom, I felt happy. Happy, safe, and relaxed. This made me realize that getting lost is a terrible experience, and I will always try to help someone if I see that they are lost. Okay. I have taken a photo. Let's go on to our next one. Okay, let me just write down this page number. Okay, sorry. Part 2, topic 2. Okay, I just want to find part 3 now. I don't know. 13, 15. Oh no. There we go. Okay, bringing up children. Okay, these are long answers. You can use these answers, you can change it, but we can read this first just to give us an idea. Okay. Should parents give advice to help their kids decide what friends they should make? Do you understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's read this one first. It can give us some ideas.
All is cast one way to my mind. On the one hand, parents should advise their kids on friendship. They make as is natural for parents to do their best to protect kids from bad influence, as well as from unhealthy and possibly
Possibly toxic relation. I don't know why that full stop is there.
uh, possibly
Unhealthy and yeah, possibly toxic relationships.
toxic relationships. But one one the on the on the other hand, such advice can often do more harm than good, uh, creating creating anxiety or resentment, and as a result, breaking good parents child relationship. What is more, it can prevent uh, child children from learning to uh, nurture positive relationships in the future, which is also a downside. So I'd say that everything depends on the child and the situation they are in. As regrettably, there's no universal answers to this question.
Okay. Okay. Did that help you at all? What do you think, in your opinion? Should parents give advice to help their kids decide what friends they make?
Yeah.
So maybe they must give advice, but they mustn't tell their children who can be their friend. So they can help their children to decide, but if they see somebody, they mustn't say you can't be friends with that person. Or what do you think? Do you agree or?
Uh, I agree.
Okay. So let's see. Come on. Let's talk about this. I'm going to take out this answer. Okay. Okay, so let's say we can start off with when kids make friends. Oh wait, so some kids make friends easily and some are more picky. Okay, picky means you choose about who
Yeah.
their friends are. Okay. The role of the parent in my opinion, is to help advise their child on what kinds of character are good people. Okay, this also will influence their child to be a good person. Okay, what else do you think I see? Okay, I'll carry on, then we can read it. This also will influence their child to be a good person. Okay, once they have, once they know the ground values, they can decide on who they choose to be their friends. Okay. What else do we want to say? Should parents give advice to help their kids decide what friends they make? Okay, let's say some kids might use their parents' advice and some may not. But I think that true friendship is the ultimate gift in life. Okay, so what I'm saying here is that it's good for parents to give advice. They can help their children know what kind of person is a good person. And also they can help because they're also teaching their child what a good person is. Okay, but once the kids know, once the child knows the ground values, okay, so once the child knows what a good person is, they can decide who they want to choose to be their friend. Okay, so even if they see somebody who's not a very nice person, but they want to be that person's friend, I think it's up to them. As long as the parents helped them to decide to show them what a good friend is and what a good friend is not. Okay, so some kids might use their parents' advice and some kids may not, but I think that true friendship is the ultimate gift in life. Okay, so as long as that kid's friend is a good friend to them, then that's all that matters. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I will read it first, I see, then you can read it after me. Okay, you can just listen. Some kids make friends easily, and some are more picky about who their friends are. The role of the parent, in my opinion, is to advise their child on what kinds of characters are good people. This also will influence their child to be a good person. Once the child knows the ground values, I think that they can decide on who they choose to be their friend. Some kids might use their parents' advice and some may not. But I think that true friendship is the ultimate gift in life. Okay, you can read for me, I see.
Some kids make friends easily. Some are more picky about who their friends are. The roles of the parents, in my opinion, is to have advised their child on what kinds of characters are good people. This also will influence their child to be a good person. Once the child knows values, um, I think that they can decide on who they choose to be their friends. Some kind might use their parents' advice and some may not. But I think that true friendship is the ultimate gift in life.
Ultimate.
Ultimate, ultimate gift in life.
Okay. Is there any words you don't understand, or are you happy with those?
Yeah, I happy.
Okay. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Do you think children should have a lot of toys? Okay, this is a long one, but that's all right. Let's read this one to get some ideas. Do you think children should have a lot of toys?
Uh, I read this.
Yes, you can read it first. It can just give us some ideas, and then we will make our own answer.
Well, in my opinion, children can benefit from having a variety of toys available to them as long as it's balanced with other types of plays and learning experience. For instance, toys can provide children with opportunities for hands-on learning and can help promote uh, cognitive, physical, and social emotional development. Different types of toys can help children learn new skills, foster creativity, um, and imagination, encourage encourage problem solving and critical thinking. Additional, playing with toys can be a fun and enjoyable ways for children to spend their time, which can help reduce stress and promote a positive mood. However, is important for parents to carefully consider the numbers and qualities of toys they provide uh, for their children. Too many toys can be overwhelming for children and can contribute to culture and disorder, disorganization in the home. This
Yeah,
can
clutter.
also be
Clutter and disorganization.
clutter.
Oh, okay, here. Clutter and disorganization. Okay, it can also be
This can also be a
financial.
financial.
Yeah, good.
This can also be a financial burden on families, especially uh, those with limited resources, and can contribute to a cultures of consum how can I speak this word?
Contribute to a culture of consumerism.
Uh, can contribute to a culture of consumerism uh, and a focus on material possessions.
Yes, good.
Therefore, is crucial to strike a balance between providing enough toys for children's development and enjoyment, while also being mindful of potential negative effects. In conclusions, I believe that children can benefit from having a lot of toys as long as it's
Oh, sorry. Okay. As long as it's balanced.
uh, as long as it's balanced with other forms of plays and learning experience, and parents are mindful of potential downside.
Okay, there's a lot of big words there, but they're basically just telling us the advantages and disadvantages of having a lot of toys. Okay, so we can sort of do the same thing. We don't have to use the same words as this. We can just talk about what's good about having a lot of toys and what is bad about having a lot of toys. Let's first come back for our next meeting, otherwise we will lose our writing. Okay.